Built on a budget, yeah, that's my style. Bound to stretch your rides, got the crowd going wild. Carburetors humming, wheels spin in the dirt. Fuel injected pride, yeah, I make it work. Check my channel, watch it grow. DIY king with the budget flow. Grease stained hands, but my rides still glow. Built on a budget, yeah, that's how I roll.
Built on a budget. He's showing up on the scene. Look at that money shot. Hello, friends and neighbors. This is your boy, Bill. He got good sense on a budget. Why did I say that? It's hotter than a cooler brown, and I got good enough sense not to be out there in it. I got an old friend down there in Greenville said, Bill, you done got lazy. He told me I was sorry. He said I done messed around and let a broke leg. I make all the types of excuses not to do nothing and blame it on my broke leg. What kind of friend is that, y'all? But he's a good friend of mine, and I let him have his way. Look, I'm gonna start this video today. I'm not for sure, well, I know I'm not gonna finish it, but I'm gonna start it. And what we talking about is what y'all see that I got on that trailer back there, right? See if I can't put it up closer. Y'all see that there? That's the Fender for Big Shirley. This Fender actually came from a parts truck when I got it. Let me get down the hill. I'm gonna walk out there in that sun, but I ain't gonna promise y'all I'm gonna stay out there that long. But I got a couple of things I want to show y'all while I'm out there. Okay, if y'all look at this Fender, it's real solid. Now, some of this is dirt up around here, right? But it looked like the fiberglass was trying to delaminate around this area. I don't know if that's the right name for it. But that's the name that I'm using, okay? Which, that's an easy fix because I could use some Duraglass and wipe it with a thin coat, and then it's gonna be all right. Y'all see them pieces right there? I got all 4 of those pieces. Some of the clips is broke, but I got them. Look down here. This is a real solid Fender. I'm gonna show y'all a little something about it in a minute. But let me walk around here to Big Shirley. Okay, see, y'all see Big Shirley busted up right there, right? I have heard and read in my comments say, Bill, you need to cut this Fender right here and just graft the back end on. And that's a good idea. The only question I got is where I'm gonna get the piece from, because I'm definitely not gonna bust up one of my good Fenders just to get a piece. Now, I'm gonna try to here and show y'all what got to be done. Okay, I got to get up in that little groove right there, and it screws. I don't know how well this camera's showing it, but it screws all the way up in there, all the way around that lip. And they hard to get to. So I might have to do something drastic. Let me get the camera out my face. Might have to do something drastic. What I might have to do is take my Sawzall blade and rip them screws out all the way down just to get this piece off. I need to get this fender off. Some of the screws around here I can get to, but some of them I can't. And I need that fender off, right? So my thinking is take the Sawzall and cut the bolts, all right? That's my thinking. Now, let me tell y'all what I did to remove these fenders when I took them off my parts truck. I cut the backing. See that backing? That's the outer edge of that fender. Something just bit me. I cut all of that off. That's how I'm gonna do Bertha. Is cut them off of Bertha. But I'm already sweating. These bolts right here is hard to get to because you actually coming from this way and it's real tight right up here. You got to take this piece off and it's real tight. And I got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 that I got to cut. But now, let me show y'all what I bought. Before I show you what I bought, let me tell you what I just done. See, I got PB Blaster on all of these bolts because it's important for me to be able to unscrew all of these bolts. And I can get to them from this side right here. Now what I bought was this tool right here. Okay, now full disclosure, this is not a DeWalt. I paid fractions of a price for them, and it might be good and it might not be good, but I was hoping that when you take this piece here off, that I could get up in here with this and unscrew them. Hey fam, check this out. Y'all see, I really want outside long recording, right? And my camera overheated. Just that length of time, my camera overheated. And if that camera overheated, that's just a sign to tell Bill, you don't need to be out there. See, I knew I didn't supposed to be out there, and I went out there anyway, but I just wanted to bring that fender up the hill, and I decided to make a video. But it's so hot out there, man, that it is really unreal. You know what I'm saying? So on a note like that, I'm in 87 SS boy. I'm inside. That's an old joke, man, when he be telling y'all guys, y'all need to come outside to get out of the house and do some work. I'm inside, and I ain't going back. But what it showed me was, because I started using that little tool ain't hitting on nothing, man. It wouldn't even take the bolts loose with me having it laid upside down. Can you imagine me trying to get them laying on my back, reaching up in there? I done heard a lot of bad stories about that deal. So I'm cutting them, okay? I'm going to put a hole in it right at the edge, and I'm going to put me a good Sawzall blade in my Sawzall, and then I'm cutting them. But I can get the ones that I got out there, I can get them off. I had to bring the camera in the house so it could cool down in the air conditioning for me to start back recording. So let me just show y'all again. Okay, this little tool I got, it looks like a D-Walk, but it ain't. I didn't spend about $65 for it because I like that long neck, thinking that it could get up in there for me the way I wanted it to. But even if I get up there, it really don't have the boat movements, kitty. It don't have the boat breaking torque that it really needs. So I'ma send it back. It's got to go back. You know what I'm saying? And it's got a real good battery. Now I bought this and it was the tool only because it holds D-Walk batteries. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of those. So that's why I got it. But look at here. See my box? It's going back. Box in a box. Send it back to Amazon. Give me my darn money. So, I got them bolts where I can get to them. I can use my other impact wrench and get them loose from that side, my real D-Walk, but it wouldn't fit up in that hole. So I'm cutting them off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because this here is Basuda. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's got some stuff with it. Got a little light on it. But for what I need it for the reason that I bought it, it's not gonna work. So it will be going back. It comes with some sockets. It comes with some cheap sockets. Y'all see them cheap sockets in there? And cheap is what it is, because look at here what happened to this. Let me see if you can see it. I think I can get enough light in there for you to see it. Okay, hold up. Let me get it to focus. It won't focus like that. Y'all see that? See that split? Look, y'all know I'm built on a budget, right? And y'all know that built. What the heck this is? Look how fast he flying up the road in a darn dump truck. This ain't no racetrack. This is a residential district. Y'all know Built don't mind trying to save $1. Sometimes saving $1 don't always work, okay? I paid like $65 before tax. A D-Walk would cost me $187. And to be honest with you, would it been any good? Would it have the braking power? I don't know. And the only reason why I would buy the D-Walk instead of the Milwaukee is because I got batteries and chargers for a D-Walk. So of course, that would be the brand that I would buy. But there are some out there that's better than others. And so I would call this tool right here, an epic fail. 2 thumbs down. Trash, as Bubba Dub would say it. So, that's where we at, and that's where I'm at. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Built back out here in the sun. Don't need to be. but I'm out here. And the reason why I'm out here, I want to show y'all my DeWalt impact wrench, the real one. I want y'all to see it in action. That's this one here. And let's see if we can't get some of these bolts loose. Let me set this camera up where I can get it down here. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to do something. Hold on for a minute. Okay, let's try it again. Y'all see that? That's torque right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a difference. I just wanted to kind of break these loose. I know what happened right there, but I ain't even gonna worry about it. Let me come around here. Trying to get the camera set where I don't have to hold it, but let me just do what I do. Let me just hold it. Okay, that one there stripped. Y'all see them coming off? I got a couple of more that I got to get off, but I ain't gonna worry about that right now. What I want y'all to see is this backing plate. I'm gonna turn around. Let me get my cane where I can go right out my cane. Okay, what I want y'all to see is the piece that I'm taking these screws off is actually the side of the bed that I cut off. It's the side of the bed that I cut off. Now, the reason why I cut it off is obvious. It's gonna be hard to get them screws out, right? But number two, if I ever needed to do a dually bed, I could take this side here and lay it up on the bed and trace out where all of my holes go for my fenders and cut it around the bottom like it's supposed to be cut. Now, I'm gonna show y'all that a little later. It won't be in this video, but once I take it all off and I separate this metal backing plate from the fender, then y'all will see what I'm talking about and how you can just lay it up on the side of the bed and use it as a pattern. And that's how you take a regular C10 long bed and turn it into a dually bed. But you need to have this pattern that you'll be trying to measure, and it ain't gonna work right. So I got all of them screws off. I got one that is stripped out. So even if I could, I wouldn't have been able to get this stripped out one off. And it's making it hard trying to work underneath the little space that I got available. So that's why it is no brainer built cutting them fenders off. And I went down to my building and I got my sawzall, but I got to get a blade. And so tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all me cutting that fender off. I even got my heat gun so I can finish getting that tape off my grill so I can put that back in there. So this one here, I think it's gonna be enough for today. Y'all seen I'm sweating again like a horse, and that ain't no good. So let me get back in the air conditioning before this phone heat up again. And tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all with that fender off. Okay, to the next one. It's your boy Bill saying stay tuned, keep it locked, keep it plugged.